you think that the positivity that we're seeing since Monday is going to continue through to this week?
Thank you. Well, in the activities we've seen in the markets today was actually expected from a technical standpoint, given the fact that the market actually lost out 2 weeks in a row in the past. But from a fundamental perspective, there were no fundamental information to actually support this. But from technical standpoint, one could have actually expected that as a result of the reduction in profit taking in the markets. So looking at that, one will expect that the current uptrend experienced in the market yesterday and today is likely to be sustained till the end of the week, given the fact that the activities of profit takers has reduced substantially in the past 2 days.
Is liquidity still of concern on the stock exchange?
Yeah, in terms of liquidity, the liquidity in the banking system is yet to translate into liquidity in the equities market. But looking at the volume of transaction and value of transaction in the market today, there was a substantial leap, especially in terms of volume, which rose by above 100%, and value of transaction also increased by around 44%. But the liquidity is just coming in, and the impact we've seen today and yesterday is just as a result of position taking, which is not something that is quite sustainable over the long term.
Well, what is your forecast for the market for the next few months?
Yeah, for the next few months, the market is expected to be shaped by information, especially company-level information, company results, and corporate broadcast. In the next 1 month, we should expect companies to release results, especially banks. Currently, banks control more than 46% of market capitalization. So looking at the market as a portfolio, the banking system still dominates, and it directs the market. It influences the market direction. So when markets eventually filters in the company updates, especially from banks, that will surely shape the market direction. But looking at the expectation of people, the market is still weighed down by expectation overhang, especially as regards what the likely picture of this result will be, given the information going on in the market. So our expectation of the market in the next few weeks is that it is likely market continue to trade sideways as we've experienced in the past 2 weeks. So we may not likely see substantial uptick, but a mild uptick coupled with mild slowdown. So we expect a substantial level of stability over the next few weeks.
Well, let's look at Unilever. It's out with results forecast for the second quarter. The company is expecting to grow by 100%. Where do you think growth is going to come from for Unilever?
Yeah, Unilever has really performed very strongly in 2009 and year to date in terms of share price. And the company actually released the forecast for its 2009 expected performance yesterday. Looking at the forecast, market has reacted negatively to that, given the fact that the share price actually dropped by some 57 basis points yesterday, but actually stabilized today. Looking at the forecast from a fundamental angle, the expectation of the management is quite slow compared to what the company has achieved in the past 2 years. The company is expecting an EPS level of around 74% for half year, which translates to around 1 naira 43 kobo for full year. Looking at that from a relative perspective, one will expect that the company's share price is relatively more expensive than peers. From a forward PE perspective. The forward PE will give a management forecast stands at around 17 times, as against the industry average of 11 times. So though the company is performing, but the current share price seems to have outrun what is fundamentally desirable.